Hey, Olive.
MP, how are you?
Well, I can't complain. A little nervous, but I can't complain.
Looks like you're with Mr. Akpam today.
Yeah. Where is he again?
Same floor as Mr. Novak.
Okay. You got any advice for me?
On talking to Mr. Akpam?
Yeah, well, you've been working here for some time, you know.
Oh, I don't really know him like that. But you're a smart guy. I'm sure you're gonna be fine.
How do you know I'm a smart guy, though?
I can read people, and you're smart.
Cool. Thank you, but, okay. So, what number am I thinking of right now?
I said I could read people. I'm not psychic.
It's kind of the same difference, a little bit.
It's a little different. Aren't you gonna be late for your meeting?
Yeah, I probably will be. Same elevator as usual?
Yes, they haven't moved.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, it's nice chatting with you. I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Thank you.
So what you say to MP? Come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpam.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the
That's
Stars.
flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpam.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
That was a great win.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Whoa, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it.
Look,
I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen. All right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Century. All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpem thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read too, but I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You gotta remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we gotta be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow plays.
Slow play it,
man.
exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's get
Okay,
it.
I get it. Look, in the meantime,
still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can...
New spark.
Yo, coach, you guys practice? Doesn't look like it.
In for Kyle Lowry. Al Horford is checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Marcus Smart. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. White against MP. Back to Butler. In the corner, it's MP. They can't stop the run with that one. Boston leading by 14. Tatum kicks to Brogdon. Horford with the screen on Butler. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Back to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Horford sets a screen for Brogdon. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Pass to Strus. Fires the three. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Tatum against Butler. Passes it to White. Tatum deciding where to go with it, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. A different look for Miami. Subbed in for Butler. Then for the Celtics, Grant Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Gallinari in for Jaylen Brown. MP finds Dedmon. Back to MP. To the wing on the left. Here's Strus. Sinks the three-pointer. Strus has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Heat.
What a run. And now all of a sudden they're right back in it.
White against MP. The 11-footer off the left rim and out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
MP's shot is good.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
For three, Brogdon. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beginning the fourth quarter with the score. Miami Heat 22. The Celtics 26. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. MP is out there with Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Oladipo in at the three spot. Adebayo against Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. And another miss by Boston. MP outside. Martin trying to free himself up. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Brown. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the paint. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Adebayo.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Pass to Brown. 1:07 left here in the second, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
On the wing, MP. MP with a screen on Griffin. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Oladipo for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Tatum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And
Boston foul. Robert Williams. Second personal foul. Team foul number 4. Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Now Tatum. He's got 9. It's White on the wing. And the rejection by MP. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Celtics up by 3.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
These guys are leading their way offensively. It's hard work doing all that scoring. Wouldn't you agree with that, Shaq?
Not for me, it wasn't. Piece of cake or barbecue chicken, whichever you prefer, or both at the same time. I'm hungry.
Now turning our focus to the Miami Heat, this game has been a nail-biter.
Straight up, Kenny. Not good enough on the defensive end. They're giving up too many easy shots.
To me, it's just simple. It's a simple fix. Play with effort. Shaq, you understand what I'm saying, right? Play with effort. It's not rocket science.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the floor for Boston. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Hero, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more. Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Williams, a screen on Butler. Brown outside. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Floats it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the inside, Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
And that 50...
Catch them off for your Heat answers.
He's checked in for the Heat. MV comes in for Tyler Hero. Al Horford is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Horford finds Williams. Smart against MP. Smart passes to White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Bernard. Dedmon with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. MP with a screen on White. Vincent, the pass to Bernard. From down in the low post, it goes. And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's White. He's guarded closer. White setting the pick for Gallinari. Back to White. Passes it to Horford. Pocket 4. Over Yurtsevin. Horford no luck. And so MV will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
Gallinari passes to Horford. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. MP right side. And stolen by White. Smart wide open. He fires. At 3 off the mark. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside for the lead. And MP with the layup. MP's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Boston again missing. To the middle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for MP.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
On deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
Check out the hands on MP. Lightning quick.
Competitive games. Caleb Martin comes in for Oladipo. And MP subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Boston, Grant Williams comes in for Brown. And it's Gallinari in for Malcolm Brogdon. Adebayo, good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Heat lead by 10.
Really, really good possession there. They never lost their focus, even as the games got tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Bernard in at the point guard position. Here's Bernard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Brown is checked in for Grant Williams. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Al Horford. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Gallinari. The 3 from Tatum. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, Jason... There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. MP kicks to Hero. Hero gets a screen from Bernard. And they go to the end. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Right side, Tatum. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.